Hello and welcome to Meg Reads. Did you know they have controlled blasts in the mountains which cause avalanches so they know when the avalanche will happen? They use so much dynamite that they can feel and hear it from extremely far away. My name is Alex, and this podcast will review the novel Slide by Norah McClintock. Here's a brief summary to help you get into the book. In this novel, a young boy lives with his dad, who is very strict but is leaving overseas. The young boy and a young girl find out what true friendship is and how important it is to them when danger strikes in the mountains. Here is some general information you might want to know. This book is realistic fiction. It belongs to a series, but you do not need to read them in order since they are on different topics. This book is 182 pages long and is easy to read. The author writes for young adults and won 5 Crime Writer Awards, and I would say this book is for people about 11 years old to 30. Now I will tell you all the characters' names and a bit of information on them. The main characters are Rennie, the adventurer, Annie, Derek's girlfriend, Melanie, who is Rennie's grandma, Derek, Annie's boyfriend, Annie's uncle Raj, Chuck, who owns the lodge, and Rod, who does the explosions. Rennie, Annie, and Melanie face conflicts with safety while in the mountains. I liked all the characters except Derek, Raj, and Chuck because they aren't good people, but out of all them, Rennie is my favorite because he is a good person and will never give up. The theme of this book is friendship and love. It is about a boy and a girl who are instant friends and love going on the slopes. The setting of this book is in the mountains, the present, in reality, and in the world we know. When I'm reading this book, I can make out the pictures in my head of the things that are happening in the book the whole way through. Now on to my opinion and analysis. I think other people would enjoy reading this book because it is realistic and interesting. I think this because that's also why I enjoyed this book. The only thing I didn't like about the writing style in this book is that it didn't have many jokes or more funny moments like reality. I think the author achieved her goal because the book was very good at making you want to read more because I think she wanted you to feel hope, happiness, and sadness, and I did. This book felt complete and well put together all the way through because I was never wondering what was happening. In this book, there is nothing different or weird that makes it unbelievable at any time. My favorite part of the book is the last 50 pages where it gets intense and I didn't want to stop reading. If I were the author of this book, I would have started Uncle Raj off at the start of the story where Annie talks about him being bad because when he just shows up and she already doesn't like him, you don't know why. I believe any reader would enjoy reading this book because it doesn't scare you, but it also isn't boring. I would give this book 5 stars because it is well put together and very interesting, which keeps you wanting to read. This was one of the best books I have ever read.